What type of music does a mummy listen to? Rap. No? Oh, okay. Mummies are more complicated than you might think. You probably think they're just a person wrapped in toilet paper, but that is wrong. What it is they are not even toilet paper. Did you know they're a type of newspaper for most of the body? Well, I didn't until I researched about it. But some people claimed that it was made out of linen wrappings, but that's a lie because not all of it was made out of linen wrappings. It was made out of bandages, linen wrappings, and newspaper. Making a mummy is kind of complicated, and for them, it was expensive. Honestly, though, it didn't sound too hard. Mummies have to get their organs, kidneys, and everything out. Their heart stays. Egypt had a long metal hook to go up your nostrils and take their brain out. I know, gross, right? The organs were stored in a jar. Nostrils were stuffed with beeswax. Yeah, it was not a fun day for the mummies. But and once they're mummies, already, they got jewels put on them. You might be asking, what is a mummy? Well, it's just toilet paper. Then I'm just kidding. But they're basically a soul. You already know that mummies are not real people, but they are dead. We don't know for sure, but they believed in gods that allowed them to go back into your body as a soul. Maybe that's how they did it. But mummies and ancient Egypt believed in a lot of stuff. They believed in a lot of gods. In fact, the coffin they go to when they are buried on the ground has designs. It's actually based off gods and goddesses. They believed that you could go to another world and that you could live in with the stuff you put in your sarcophagi. But there was a feather of truth that when you were a bad person in your life, you didn't go, and the gods eat your heart. But that's probably a myth. But when you are a nice person, you are allowed to go to another world. They believed that afterlife was a perfect world, and they had charms for good luck too. You might be asking, can anything else get mummified besides people? Yes, they can. Over 1 million animal mummies have been found in ancient Egypt. The animals that have been mummified were mostly cats, dogs, mongooses, monkeys, gorillas, and birds. And you might be asking though, but why did they do that? For religious reasons? To allow beloved pets to go to the other world with them? To be worshipped? And for example, cat goddesses. Did you know that people wanted their animals to be mummified with them so they can keep them company in the afterlife or the other world? Which leads me to, what did mummies bring to the afterlife? One thing they took with them to the afterlife is jewelry. It's good luck for them and brings them good fortune too. They put it on them, and also lapis lazuli was the most precious thing to them because it reminded them of heaven and skies. It was rarer than any other thing except gold and silver. They loved taking their amulets with them or bracelets with jewels on them. So the only main thing they took with them is jewelry for fortune and good luck. Or they thought it did. You never know, it might actually be true. Actually, they took it for their pets too. Mummies are indeed very complicated. They are a really long process to make, or a long and expensive process, I mean. They brought all kinds of jewels with them, just like pets. They were made by doing all kinds of stuff, taking stuff out of them. Like I said in the first paragraph, they were buried underground for 70 days. They are very complex. Remember when I said that they used newspaper instead of toilet paper for them? Well, also bandages, of course. I bet you didn't know.